my island is, I need 97 inches of granite, and that includes a 2-inch overhang here and on the other end. But my counter is also 43 inches wide, and the Instant Granite comes, which is fantastic, in 36 inches, but it's not enough to cover the entire width plus the overhang on each side. So fortunately, when I did my other counters, I finished with these scrap pieces. So all I have to do with these scrap pieces is cover the remaining inches, the remaining overhang. So it's super simple. I do love this stuff. Just get it started. My favorite way to get it started is to create a fold on the first little section, just to give you something to grip onto. You can see the little fold there. So we can now overhang this. I needed to overhang 2 inches on this side, 2 inches on that side, and I'm just guesstimating here. But you can see I'm pretty close. Make sure that I'm going to be straight and adjust if necessary. Once I've got that, all I have to do is slowly peel the white from underneath. So just grip the fold, keep my hand to get the air bubbles out, to keep everything smooth. And it's going on, I think, perfectly. I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's going on perfectly. So not quite the length I needed. Don't worry, this pattern is so forgiving, it's fantastic. You won't even see the seams. So get rid of that one. And I think this one is going to be long enough. Nope. This one is going to be long enough. Yes. So we will just do the same thing. Get that initial fold. If I can get my nubby fingernails underneath. This stuff is great because it's also repositionable. So if you do get an air bubble, if you do get it crooked, you can easily lift it back up. You don't want to do that too often, because if it's a big long length that you lift, you will stretch the vinyl. This is thick vinyl. I like to only have about 1/8 of an inch overlap so that you don't see the seam. So I've got my overlap, which is crooked, so we'll try that again. Overlap. Stick that down, and then pull the backing off again. Make sure we got all the bubbles out. And I've made a mistake. That was the cut side, so it was not nice and smooth. So we'll go back and go with the nice smooth side. See how easy it is when you make a mistake? I love this stuff. Go back, 1/8 of an inch overhang. There we go. And then just pull your backing off. Okay, so we're going to put the 36-inch piece on now. We've got the section making up the difference. Start with the folded edge again. Flip it over. And I'm going to try and do about 1/8 of an inch overhang again. You won't see the seam. This granite pattern is super forgiving, so you won't see the seam. If I can just get it straight, I'll be laughing. So let's see, did I get it straight? It's looking straight to me. now I just pull the fold in the back section and slowly make sure I have no air bubbles. Got enough overhang? Perfect. Oh, thank goodness. Maddie, could you go on the other side and help me smooth out bubbles over there? You may have to lift that to see a bubble started. You can use a credit card for this, or any flat plastic thing. I wouldn't use anything flat and metal because you could scratch the surface. This Instant Granite is as durable as a laminate counter. So you cannot put hot pots on it, but you can't do that on a laminate counter. You cannot cut with a knife on it, but you wouldn't do that on a laminate counter. But you can clean it and use it exactly how you would use your regular laminate counter. Same cleanup, same durability, but a whole lot prettier than what we had. I should tell you, before you start this, you really do need to clean your counters. I don't use chemicals on my counters, so I know that there was no chemical residue. I use Enyo. But if you do use chemicals to clean your counter, you're going to want to make sure that you clean all of that off. You don't want any crumbs, any dirt, any grit, because even the tiniest thing, and you'll feel it. You won't see it, but you'll feel it. I'm going to cut off some of this paper because my hands-free faucet keeps turning on. There we go. Got to make sure there's no water on the counter or it won't stick. We're good. Oh, I got a bubble, Maddie. Hang on. It's really nice that it's repositionable, so when I screw up, I can lift it slightly to get the bubbles out. Okay, I may have to press pause because I don't know how I'm going to do the sink yet. Okay, so what we've done with the sink is we've rolled it up to the edge of the sink, slightly sticking onto the sink, and then we've tried to make a nice crisp edge there so that all I have to do is follow it with my X-Acto knife. So fingers crossed, this works. You could lift your sink out if you wanted, but that requires moving the silicone and everything, and I was not that motivated. Now, do you think you can do your side? No?
Trust me, counter.
Okay, so what I did was I cut a line just with an X-Acto knife. It's a really scruffy line, but it's cut in towards the sink, and that just allows me to put it over the faucet, but still have a nice smooth edge on the other side. So on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut inside the sink line. Even though that's really scruffy, don't worry, because that's going to be hidden in a minute. It's just to make it easier to put around the sink. There we go. We can cut that piece right out. Where are we connected? Oh, we're just stuck. Okay, there's the sink. I did not know that was going to go that easily. Whew. Okay, so now what we need to do is continue pressing and peeling until we've gotten to the other edge of the sink. So Maddie, you'll do your side. You guys are on video right now? You can tell who the perfectionist in my family is, not me. So Maddie is just doing my bullnose edge because she has fingernails and I don't. And I'm going to cut off the excess once I find my scissors. I'm going to wrap mine pretty far underneath because this is a sink and water runs down it. I want to make sure that I have enough overhang to tuck under so that the water does not get to the wood. It actually makes this better than letting it. Take the backing off and press in place.
Oopsies. So get the camera. Oh, kicking the camera.
And cut off anything that is extra. This end looks perfect. Don't touch that for a sec, okay?
It's sticking together.
Okay, you got nice crisp edges for me, Maddie? Okay, so we're gonna keep doing that along this side. Press down, keep the air bubbles out.